All right, all right. We back. We are back. The Fan Wire Podcast with Delano. So check this out. Kiyomi McMiller was activated today for the game against Rutgers versus Minnesota. But we were all excited. We were all ready to see what Kiyomi was going to do to Minnesota. But we received a major pump fake today from Coach Williams. Although Kiyomi McMiller was activated for the game, Kiyomi was another scratch for the game. What's going on? What are we doing? What is this? I mean, if you were not going to let her play, you were not going to let Kiyomi play, why go through all the hoops? According to the New York Post, Kiyomi McMiller was unexpectedly benched again. Do you want her to leave? I would feel like you're playing with me at this point. I really would. I really, really would. Okay, you suspended me. Cool. I reacted a certain way. Cool. Or maybe not cool. Right? But for you to activate me and then just I thought about it again. Gameplay. You're not gonna play. Or you I don't want to say you're being vindictive. I don't want to say that. But this doesn't look good for the program. I thought that you guys worked it out. You guys can move forward. But these type of things don't look good. And I can't blame Kiyomi at this point. She didn't say a word. She let y'all hang yourselves. What is the point? And I hope that somebody comes up and gives some information. Because if this is what handling internally is, you guys are not doing a good job. You said all the right things in the press conference, Coach Williams. But you're not executing. You're not executing this right at all. At all. Not at all. So at this point is what's next? How long is this going to last? What are we doing here? I hope Kiyomi don't get to the point it's like, why am I here? You know, if you wanted to suspend her for multiple games, why not just do that? Why keep dragging this on? If anything, you're creating bad blood at this point. Just this is the punishment. This is holding you accountable. This is what accountability looks like. But it doesn't look like, hey, go suit up, be prepared to play, and Also, Kiyomi practiced with the team. Went to practice and is ready for the game. The availability report that is issued by the program has to be signed off on by the coach. And Kiyomi is not listed as out, or questionable. But hey, we can do what we want to do around here. I'm the head lady in charge. I'm the head woman in charge. You're not gonna play again today. That doesn't look good. People could understand why you took the actions that you took based on the limited information that we have, which still hasn't been validated. Whether if there was an altercation, what kind of thing may have happened. But we know something happened, led to Kiyomi not playing. And this seems like this can actually turn into being something indefinite. And if that's the case, just say it. Why play around? Was there another incident that we don't know about? Which I don't believe. I'm just saying. This leads to speculation. This leads to people not knowing what's going on and people making up their own stories. This is not being handled well. At all. At all. Things seem to be going in the right direction. But now, I don't know what this is. I don't know if this is done on purpose. I don't know if this is get back or you getting, shown up in the media or on Instagram or whatever space it was. Yeah, I don't get it. So is Kiyomi going to sit out the next game against Nebraska? What's going to happen? What are you doing? What are you doing? If this continues, I would not be mad. I wouldn't blame Kiyomi if she decided to be like, peace out. I'm out of here. Transfer portal, here I come. Even though Kiyomi's dad said, hey, it's not a part of the plan. We have a plan. It's to be at Rutgers. But he also said transfer portal is pretty much not an option at this time. That also leaves the door open for a possibility later for that decision to occur. But we shall see what's going on. We shall see. I personally think that this is still salvageable, but it's on the verge of being a junk car. And you got to get rid of it. And I'm talking about the relationship between the two parties, not one or the other. Sometimes it's just time to split, especially if this is going to continue. Well, let's see what happens next. We are on Kiyomi Watch. We are on Kiyomi Watch. We are watching to see what happens next or what doesn't happen next. What are you doing, Coach? What are you doing? This is the Fan Wire Podcast and your host, Delano. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure that you share the video. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you just Stick around because your family now. You're here. Your family. Yeah. So we on Kiyomi watch. This is like watching a tornado coming to shore. I mean, a hurricane coming to shore. You know it's powerful. You know it's strong. You know it's coming. But you just don't know when or where. So, on that note, we'll see what we got to talk about tomorrow related to the Kiyomi watch. Have a great night. Sleep well. Don't let the bed bug.